Hello, my name is Anna,
And I'm Joko.
and this is our unnamed fanfiction podcast that is now the official name.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made a logo and all.
Yeah, it's very. We put a lot of effort into
Yeah,
it.
it took surprisingly long to make.
Yeah.
Please cut us a break.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cut us some slack, dudes.
Yeah. But in this episode, we are back after a long hiatus for us, but not for you, because we just started uploading these. But we recorded the first episode last year in I don't know, November, December.
Yeah.
So it's been a while because it's March now. And we also have a different setup because back then we recorded in the studio at school. But because of
the current disease.
Yep, because of the situation right now.
School's closed.
Yep.
And we do not have access to the school studio, so we're in our music room.
Yeah, but we're using the same mics, so hopefully the quality shouldn't go down.
Not that much.
Yeah, maybe just because of the different room we're in, but
yeah,
I think we'll be fine. And yeah, we'll be fine. So if shit sounds different, that's why. So, this episode's topic.
it's one that I have more experience with than Anna.
Yes, quite a bit more. We are going to be talking about Naruto.
Naruto.
And this is you have watched. You haven't read any.
I have not read any manga, no. I watched the first series when I was a wee child.
I have watched 30, 35 episodes maybe. And that was after I started reading Naruto fanfiction. Because I was just bored of Harry Potter fanfiction, and I saw that Naruto, the Naruto fandom had a lot, so I just jumped into it. And I have a bad habit of doing that when I just get bored and I want more fanfiction, but I just jump into one that I see has a lot. And then I just read. I did the same with Death Note.
You did?
Yes.
Why Death Note?
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't have that much, I don't think, that many fics. So I don't know why I jumped into it. So, I have my bullet points. I have my bullet points here. First question is, what do you like in Naruto fanfiction?
I like competent Naruto or smart Naruto because Naruto doesn't need to be powerful. He already is with his fucking massive chakra supply, and he has a demon inside of him, and he has all the circumstances to be extremely powerful, which he gets. He gets extremely powerful in the series, in the anime and manga. But I like smart Naruto because he can do a lot more with that than just powerful Naruto, where he has bloodline limits and bloodline limits mostly.
What do you usually Do you usually read just smart Naruto or?
Most of the time, yeah.
I like when he Okay, I'm really gonna say I like when he does this, and he might do that in canon. I don't know, because I don't know canon. But I like when he focuses on sealing. And actually, I agree with you that I like capable and smart.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like when they explore ninja
arts.
Yeah.
That's why I read the fanfiction Blade of Illusion, where he is he at a very young age after he graduates the academy, he becomes a master of genjutsu.
How does that work with his chakra control?
He just works really hard at it.
Nice.
Which is
nice.
So nice for Naruto.
Oh, I love fics when it's terrible but worked hard, and then just you watch him, or you read him grow.
Yeah.
In skill and as people and stuff. I love that. I just love seeing productivity. I just like to see shit
get done.
Yeah. In any fandom, in any story. It can be something learning a new technique, or it can be like making a fucking omelet.
Yeah.
I just like to see
The process in
yeah.
writing.
Oh, I love this is not Naruto, but like, or no, it can be like when, like, build like an empire or shit. Like, start from the bottom and then just build a whole ass. Because there have been times when like Naruto has like gone to Usushiogakure and like rebuilt it.
Yeah. There's one thing that I read that I dropped because it just wasn't for me. But Seal Keeper, He Who Binds, where he, like, it's a fic where he has a sister and Kushina is still alive, and they leave, and like he gets locked out of the clan compound, and he has to live on the streets, and he has to fend for himself, and then he builds up like a spy network and takes over a nation and builds an empire.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to read that.
It's long.
How long?
I don't know.
Long. Okay, well, I'll still add it.
Yeah.
So there was one I read. I finished it, but it's not completed, so I haven't like finished it. It's called A Drop of Poison.
Never read.
It's pretty popular, I think. It's about how Iruka fails Naruto during the Genin exams, so he has to stay back a year. And during that year, it's been so long since I read it, but like he just basically uses his clones as a spy network, and then like he like. I don't know. I like when Naruto uses his clones and like makes like sweatshops and shit.
Yeah, he basically has chakra slaves.
Yeah. I was reading one. There was I forget what it's called. It's a fem Naruto. I think it's a self-insert. I like reread it recently. I think but I still don't remember what it's called. Every time I stumble upon it, I'm like, oh, this seems familiar, and then I read it and I'm like, oh, it's this shit again. I've like reread it several times, but it's where like it starts with like normal Naruto or Naruto, I don't remember what the fuck they're called, but like they're like skipping around the village and then like, yo, what the fuck village? I can feel the sun and there's this guy. Where am I? I have pigtails. People are glaring at me. Oh shit, I'm Naruto. And it's like, oh shit, I can't be Naruto. I can't go through the shit that this main character has gone through. I'm not built for that shit. And they're like, okay, I gotta put on my big girl pants and like do this shit. And so they just like work hard and then like graduate like within a year.
Within a year?
Yeah.
How old do they start?
Like
5?
I think it was like, Naruto was like 5 years old when they came into Naruto's body. When their conscience entered Naruto's and took over his vessel. Sounds a bit better. It was like 5, and then I graduated the academy at 5 years and 51 weeks. So pretty much 6 years old. And then because are we spoiling fics? What if people want to read this? Because I was just described the first chapter. Whatever. It ends up with Naruto working with Kakashi and basically running a sweatshop, like made ham.
Ham?
I'm trying to remember, but it was like, and then I packed a lunch for myself and I made a sandwich using ham that I made myself. And it's like,
how do you make ham?
And I furnitured my home with furniture that I made myself. And then like Naruto started like selling all this shit that they were making and fucking up the economy and shit. Or like fucking up, like making it hard because people were going to her for stuff instead of like merchants who had previously
dominated the market.
Yeah, and like looked their noses down on her because she's the demon child, whatever. And basically, yeah, I like that. When I need to read more fanfiction. Good lord. Oh my god. Oh yeah, next thing on the list. What do you dislike in Naruto fanfiction? And I have written up a bunch of things here that I think we both like don't like.
I don't like Well, we'll go with the first point and go from there.
Harems.
Harems. Harems the first point.
Yeah. Harems, yay or nay?
Nay. A big old nay.
I typically like don't even click on the fics, so I haven't read a lot of
I haven't read a lot of
Naruto.
them. But when I was younger, I did because I was obsessed with just romance. But harems are so difficult. They're so difficult to get right, and the vast majority get them quite wrong. Yeah, harems are very difficult to get right, and the vast majority of them are very, very bad.
The only times that I've like read them is like if I'm reading a fic and then Naruto gets love interest and I'm like, oh, that's not my cup of tea, but like I'll read it, whatever. And then all of a sudden there's another one, and I'm like, are you introducing another love interest? What the fuck? You have a girlfriend? What's up?
Yeah.
Why are you here? And then I'm like, oh shit, this is what's happening. Those
like when
either
they
that
don't write that it's a harem, like.
Or like sometimes, you know, when you look at like the characters who are tagged,
yeah,
and it's like, oh, it says like, oh, Naruto, and then like 2 females, and I'm like,
Does this mean like, just 2, or is it a harem?
Yeah, because sometimes they don't do the like pairing
full
stuff,
list,
or like they don't do the like where you can like show that they're tagged because they're a pairing.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, what's up? And then
if there's suddenly just a bunch of females tagged in the tags, and then it's very suspicious.
I just check the reviews, and I'm like, no, okay, harem, okay, bye. And then sometimes I read, and I was like, I don't know what fic I was reading, I don't fucking know, but it was just Naruto with a monster dick, and just not like a monster, like it was just huge ass dong, and he was just fucking everyone, and I'm like, why do people want to read this? Because it's just...
Wait, was this on fanfiction?
I think so.
Isn't that against the rules? Isn't smut and stuff against the rules?
I think so.
How popular was it?
I can try to find it if you want.
Don't.
I don't remember. Do that. It was a long time ago.
But he just with a huge monster schlong.
Yeah. He fucked Kiba's mother. I'm like, what's happening? This isn't even good.
What's the name of Kiba's mother?
Tsume. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't really, I don't even like, I only like romance fics if romance is the center, and usually with harems, it's just, I don't know, I just don't feel anything. It's just like, oh, hot lady, yo, I'm powerful with a monster dick. And I just don't want to read that.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll give it a try. Because like, when I was reading through, like I was checking Reddit to see like if there was topics we could speak about, and like a lot of them were like, oh, bad stuff in Naruto, and then, or like Naruto fanfiction. And some of them I'm like, I've never like given these, like I haven't read a lot of these, so I might just explore them to see how bad they actually are, because I haven't read that much harem. But yeah, I don't know, I don't see the appeal. It's just like fics barely have time to like develop romance between 2 people, so I'm like, how?
Yeah,
I don't know. Next one, FemQB, yay or nay?
FemQB, nay.
This, a lot of these things that are like things I dislike is shit I used to read like early on, like when I first started reading, and I was just reading everything that had a lot of favorites.
You did that?
Yeah, I sort by favorites, and then I just like
went down the list.
Read what looks interesting, and I read, and I'm like, FemQB, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is, because I didn't know anything. I was just QB. I'm like, Kurama, who the fuck she? I don't know.
Yeah. And
then I read, and I'm like, oh, there's a hot redhead in Naruto's head. And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Let's just read this shit. Another lady in Naruto. And I'm like, what's happening? And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, this is QB. Then, okay, it's fem. And it's human also. Human FemQB. Okay.
Human?
Or like human. I like the personification is a hot lady. So I'm like, what's happening? This ain't a fox.
This ain't a fox, yo.
And then I'm like, what? Big boobs shove Naruto's head between the big boobs. I'm like, whoa, what? Isn't he like 6? What's happening?
Like, the way I prefer my cubies are huge, intimidating, and male.
I like it when it's like, I mean, maybe this is Kit.
No.
But like, I like it when it's like, Kuruma's like, oh, I don't know.
Like, I do not want a female Kyuubi. Kyuubi is supposed to be this huge, intimidating creature. This demon, basically. That is... Oh. Not like... Oh, Naruto-kun.
Do you like it fix where like Naruto and the Kyuubi are like friends?
More like comrades by happenstance.
Yeah, when it's like, yo, you don't want to die? I don't want to die. Here's some of my chakra. Don't get killed, dumbass.
Yeah, not like friendly, but at least like camaraderie.
Yeah. Should we go to the next point?
Yeah, what more is there to say about Fem Kyuubi?
Nay. Next one.
Yeah.
Bashing.
Bashing. Like the Harry Potter episode, I quite like I have nothing against bashing because some characters kind of deserve it. Like Sakura, early Sakura. When she does not get her shit together.
She was kind of useless, yeah?
Yeah. Like, she fawns over Sasuke and does not do a lot when it comes to training as a kunoichi. But, like, she gets her shit together after during Shippuden when she trains under Tsunade.
Isn't that, like, 3 years after the start of the show? Or, like, in the show?
No, that's fucking... there's a 4-year time skip between the original first series and Shippuden.
There is?
Yes.
Is that when Naruto goes on the training trip with
Jiraiya?
Is that then?
Yes.
Isn't that just 2 years long?
Isn't it 4?
I've always seen 2.
I don't remember. I never watched Shippuden, so I thought it was 4.
I don't know. I thought like the war that's when the war starts in Shippuden.
Yes.
Immediately? I don't know.
No, not immediately.
But like
he's on the run from like, fucking Akatsuki.
I should watch the series. I like fics where, I mean, early on, like with the I read everything. I read a lot of bashing, and now I'm like kind of turning away from bashing now. But like I need to stop saying like. Holy shit. I enjoy
or
fics.
prefer.
I prefer fics where like Kakashi.
Or like.
Fuck. Ah. I prefer fics where Kakashi. Kakashi.
Hatake.
I prefer fics where their sensei.
Hot take.
I prefer fics where their sensei is given like a disaster team. It's like, oh, we have this brooding Avenger who is dead set on killing his brother, and we have this useless civilian who is in love with this Avenger, and then we have this fucking idiot who doesn't know what Sharka is.
With the Shakura.
Yeah. And I enjoy it when they start off as just useless, and then Kakashi has to like beat some sense into them. Not literally, or it could be whatever, but like has to like actually teach them how to like survive in the shinobi world or whatever. And then they like get over the shit that they get bashed for, like being an brooding Avenger and being a baka fool who don't know shit, and a useless civilian who's fucking and they like overcome that, and they like grow as people and grow as a team and form a bond. I like fics where like Team 7
it's an actual thing. And
yeah, like they have a strong bond.
Yeah.
And like oh my god, I can't stop saying like, holy shit. But yes, that's what I enjoy. But like, holy shit! Can I stop? Fuck! I didn't realize how much I said until now. But in the beginning, when I first started reading, there was a lot of bashing of Sakura and Sasuke.
Yeah.
And Kiba sometimes.
Kiba?
Yeah, it was like some fics. I think it's because that one fic that I mentioned before this episode has Kiba in it. And I just think of that when I think of bashing because it had a lot of bashing. Yeah, sometimes I read fics where... What do you think of Kakashi?
I like him as a character, but I don't know what I really feel for him.
Same. But I've read several fics that are like... I've read several fics where Kakashi is like a bad teacher. Like he just doesn't teach them anything. He's like, just do D-rank missions.
He is. Not until their C rank goes to shit.
Yeah, then he
teaches them chakra control.
Yeah, like, walk up trees. And I'm like, why didn't you learn this at like the academy?
Whereas Asuma teaches like team... What team are they?
10?
No, isn't that Kurenai's team? Or are they teammate?
Isn't their teammate?
Yeah.
I think.
But Asuma's team of Inochikacho, they like get to learn how to use their clan techniques together and like...
Oh, to make like combos and shit. Oh, that's cool.
I think so, at least. Like, not a lot is explored in canon Naruto.
But in those fics where Kakashi is portrayed as a bad teacher, it's like either he doesn't put effort and actually teach them valuable things. Like, it's just, do D-rank missions to improve teamwork. Yeah. And that's that. And then things go to shit. And he's like, maybe I should, try to keep him alive. So they bash on him. Or either he's a bad teacher in that way, or he like plays favorites. And he's like, dumbass kid or useless civilian. Fangirls, fuck that. And then it's like, here's this brooding kid. He's like me.
Who already knows the fireball. Yeah,
and he's a brooding kid like me, because I was depressed in Ambu and stuff. And I need to turn him away from the dark path he's going towards.
And then gives him an assassination technique that he uses to almost kill his teammate.
Yeah, teamwork, hell yeah. Fucking, yeah. I've read a lot of those where they bash on Kakashi for doing that.
Yeah.
And then I read a lot of...
Which I think is deserved, because he teaches someone who seemingly has no qualms about killing his own teammate an assassination technique. What?
Wasn't that like to survive Gaara though?
Yeah,
since he was supposed to. So that I can kind of understand, but like.
And lightning is strong against earth?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the Chunin exams, he fixed so that Naruto would be trained by Ebisu.
Yeah.
But who was training Sakura?
Oh.
Wait. Did she advance? No. Did she win over Ino?
No, both of them were disqualified or lost. Oh,
well then never mind. She didn't need a teacher.
Yeah. And Naruto just farted in Kiba's face.
Yeah.
That's canon.
Yeah, I know. Was that for the prelims or?
I think that was for the prelims.
Yeah. God. That's when you know you didn't teach your students shit. Like, not dude. Like, that's when you know you didn't teach your student even, like, how to think.
When they won by farting on someone who has a very strong sense of smell.
I mean, I guess that's smart, but, like, was it intentional? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, so it wasn't smart.
I think it was bad milk or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That he drank bad milk. I just don't think I got far enough into the store into the anime to see
But
the
the
payoff.
best thing about the Chunin exams,
Oh, I know.
when Rock Lee drops the weights
Yeah.
on fucking in the Gaara's
People
fight.
are like, drop some weights, what's that gonna do?
And then they smash the ground. It's so hype. It's so hype. Like, when I watched that as a kid, I got so hype. You have no idea. Like, it was Valentin who got me into Naruto. And that's how I learned how to read English. Because what he was watching didn't have... It wasn't dubbed. It was English subtitles. So I was like, oh, I need to know this.
You know how I learned?
And
to
that's
read
how I
English?
learned how to read fast. Because... fast as a kid, so that I could keep up with the subtitles.
You know something that taught me English?
What?
The Rugrats movie that we had, because it was
Oh
in
yeah,
English.
it was in English when
with
we
like
live in
English
Sweden.
subtitles, maybe. So I was like, I don't know what's happening, so I gotta.
The Rugrats movie, it's good though.
We should rewatch it. Do we have it? I think we it was on a tape of like on like Cartoon Network or something. I don't know.
No, the Rugrats movie, we have it on DVD.
Oh yeah, we do. Shit, we do. We gotta watch that. Anyways.
Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto, right. Shit, what else we gonna talk about? Look at the notes. Oh, what do you think about when like fucking Naruto's one parent or both survive the QB attack, and Naruto has a sibling who has part of or like all of the QB
I think it's interesting because that means that Naruto is more than just a QB, because the QB gives him fucking such large chakra fucking reserves. So I think it's interesting to have him have more control over his chakra like that. But I prefer Naruto like he is, just smarter. That's what I like to read. I don't really like to read that much AU when it comes to Naruto.
Like the starting point is the same.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, Naruto is neglected by his parents who only care for his little sister, Mito.
Or Naruto.
I see Mito more often.
I see Naruto.
Like, Naruto is named Naruto, but the little sister
Yes.
is named... What the fuck? I don't like that.
Like, Sealkeeper, He Who Binds, it's in there.
What do you think about when Naruto has a mask and he hides? He pretends to be Adobe. And he's like secretly Ambu level.
I think it's so stupid that, like, then the jumping off point is like usually like the student exams or the after he graduates or before he graduates. And I think it's it's so stupid to not just write. It's to make the Naruto up until then a completely different character. It's usually to make him edgy. I thought you first meant literal masks, like when he's in Ambu or something.
No. I don't really mind, I don't think. I mean, fuck, okay. I feel like I've seen several times that it's like, oh, I have to wear a mask because if I don't, like he wears the mask because, like, his reasoning is, oh, who would the villagers be more afraid of? A dumb demon brat or a smart one? So he's like, I need to pretend to be stupid because he doesn't want to, I don't know, die and be sabotaged? I don't fucking know. But then, like, I think I've seen several times that the reasoning is like, oh, but when I graduate, all my business is ninja business, so only the Hokage has power. I guess that means, like, it's a fic where, like, the civilian council or the council,
which is
has,
not
like,
a canon thing. Like, there is no council or anything. There are advisors, like
the three old people.
Yeah, but there are no councils in canon. That's a completely just fanfiction thing.
Oh yeah. What do you think about incest? Not in general. I'm not propositioning you. I'm not trying to like hit on you, I swear. I mean, what do you think about when it's like Uzumaki incest?
It's
Or Uchiha incest? Have you seen that? I haven't.
I have not seen Uchiha incest.
Anyway, what do you think about
Wait,
Kushina?
is it usually Itachi and Sasuke, or is it?
Well, I've never seen it. I'm just like, is it a thing? It could be. I feel like very possible.
I
Probably-
think it's weird, but it's not surprising because it's anime, and anime has a lot of incesty themes. I've been a part of anime for quite a bit, and anime and manga, and those who like anime and manga usually are into incest.
I don't.
Or usually, it's it's not too far apart.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to read it. I don't know. I haven't touched it, so like I don't know if it's any good or not. Like if it's written well.
I've read some just to see what the fuck was up.
What the fuck was up?
It's not all badly written. Like some of it is actual quality writing. Like
So,
I'm
like-
not saying I recommend you read it.
No, but like how? What was like the one that you're talking about, or if it was several? What were they about?
Like there are some that are just like Kushina really dotes on her son when she's alive, and like
That turns into another kind of love, or
yeah, something like that. And it's not all of it is not badly written incest porn. Like some of it is actual writing and not just someone's fantasy.
right? I don't read it, so I have an opinion on it. I mean, I don't read it because I don't want to.
You don't want to
Yeah.
subject yourself to that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we've mentioned incest, and we talked about femcube earlier. Going along, what the fuck am I saying?
I don't know.
I don't think that was a word. But let's continue with demon Naruto, or like creature
Hanyo Naruto. I think it's not good. I don't like it. Don't like it. And get away from me.
I read this one. I haven't read that much demon Naruto. I read this one that was like
I tried to read one, and it like one that was like highly favorited, and I was like, no,
yeah, I think I
no.
did the same, and I was like, I don't really.
It was Fame QB, and like where he got a fox summon, and he like there was a romance with one of the fox summons who turned who not like that, like who turned out to be a Hanyo as well.
I haven't read that one. I read this one fic that was like crossovered with like an anime that was about demons or something. So it was like, oh la la, and there was a lot in the demon stuff, and I'm like, Naruto. It's just a Naruto character. Like they've barely been in the village. They're just in the demon world or some shit. I'm like, what's happening? I don't know. I don't read a lot of that. Oh yeah, another point. Do you like call it the Mangekyo, or do you call it the kaleidoscope?
The kaleidoscope, the Mangekyo. The Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah. This was my terrible transition into the use of Japanese in fanfics. Where is your threshold?
It's honorifics, titles, jutsus, and like place names, or no place names, not really. Do you prefer like is it Nami?
I mean,
Nami or Wave.
For some reason, I've seen a lot of fics where it's like, oh, we live in, or like, oh, our main enemy.
I prefer Konoha than Leaf Village.
Yeah.
I prefer
I don't
Konoha
know.
over Leaf Village.
I think what I prefer is when it's the villages, I prefer Japanese. When it's countries, I like the English. Because I don't call them like Hinokuni.
Yeah.
I call it Land of Fire.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the villages, like I don't say, oh, our greatest enemies are rock. I say greatest
rock is Iwa.
Yeah, Iwa or like Iwagakure or whatever. I prefer that, and I don't know. I when it comes to the villages, I prefer when it's Japanese. Like I don't want to say, oh, Hinata was almost kidnapped by Cloud, the Cloud village. I prefer when they say Kumagakure. But when it comes to the countries, I see more of it being in English, so I just prefer it more in English.
Yeah.
So with Wave, that's just a.
Or is that Ame? No,
No,
Ame is...
that's rain.
Yeah, that's rain. Ame.
Yeah, anyways. But Nami... Wave is a... Is it a country? Isn't it... Or is it a country? Maybe. It feels like such a small place, though. For me, at least. I think of it like...
I think it's a land of wave.
Yeah, maybe that's why I usually see Wave and not like Nami.
Yeah. Is it Nami? I don't know. I don't take Japanese.
I think so. It's not water, so I think so.
Yeah.
But I rarely see that. That's why we're so unsure. It's
I do
always
not
Wave.
like when Kushina is alive. I do not like the use of Sochi. It makes me cringe.
I have only seen it once, and that was like when Minato was calling him. Or like I don't think he was like alive or anything. I think it was like
in the seal.
Yeah, I keep saying like sorry, but oh no, it's Land of Waves because it's like the episode is called Mission to the Land of Waves. I think
it is.
I think so. Because I was stuck on that episode for a long time. I think, could be wrong, whatever. I think it's Land of Waves. But like, same for me. I don't want to hear Lord Hokage or Lord Third. I prefer like Sandaime-sama or like Hokage-sama.
Like titles, honorifics, jutsus, place names.
Yeah. Because I don't know. With jutsus... The only times I appreciate like English names is when I don't know what the jutsu is about.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Daitopa.
Like I do not I don't like Futo Daitopa.
I'm like, oh, okay, Futo. I'm like, okay, that's wind. When I first fucking entered the fucking Naruto fandom to read fanfics, I'm like, because I read this one fic that I was like invested in, or like several, and they all used like the Japanese ones, and I'm like, I don't know a lick of Japanese, so I'm like Futo, and I'm like, okay, that's wind, and Suito, and that's water, okay, and then oh, fire, this is for sure fucking shit, no, and I was so confused. I like wrote shit down.
You made notes for fanfiction.
Because I was like, I don't understand
what
jack
are you
shit.
Up to?
Like fucking throwing jutsus here and there, and I'm like, I'm just pretending it's explosions. And then I'm like, oh shit, there's water? Fuck, okay, fine.
Just pretending it's explosions? Rasengan! Fucking explosion in his hand. What is he, Bakugo?
What?
Bakugo from Boku no Hero.
At least I recognize the name. Damn, okay. But yeah, I prefer honorifics and titles because I don't want to hear Lord. I don't know. I don't like hearing Lord Hokage. I prefer it when it's Sama. And
like
with
Sandaime-sama is such a mood.
Yeah. Lord Third is not.
Yeah.
I can't take the ninja seriously when they run around going, Lord Third! Orochimaru is in the village! I don't like it. What other times? Oh yeah. So we don't want to hear shit like Teme and Baka and Gaki and Nani and shit like that.
Yeah, like
when it's like
conversation. I have not that much against like Sasuke, Teme, Naruto, Baka.
I
because they're kind of
like,
honorific titles, like that they give to each other. Like I don't want to hear Naruto idiot or fucker Sasuke. I don't know what Teme means, but Sasuke
like
Teme.
Jerk, jackass. I don't know. Jerk, Sasuke jerk.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
but like
those sound better.
Gaki, I don't have that much against. Like when when
I think I've become so used to it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, throw it at me. But I don't like to hear like when it's like
I don't want like
nicknames. It's like fine, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I've changed my mind now. I'm fine with it. But when it's like conversation,
yeah, I don't want random Japanese like that aren't like titles or nicknames or I don't want like nani or naruhodo. It's like what or what the fuck or why or what the... I don't remember. I don't take Japanese. I'm a weeb. All my Japanese is through anime.
oh, I almost said same, but I don't watch that much anime.
And you actually took a Japanese course.
Yeah. So I can say shit like boshi, which means hat, but like that's it.
Boshi.
That's it. Yeah. I'm gonna check how much time is left because I don't know. Oh, 40 seconds. So should we round this episode off?
I think we should.
Yeah. So, do we like draw a conclusion or do we just say goodbye?
I've been Joko.
And I've been Anna.
Goodbye.
Bye.